Hi Leo friends, welcome to Tarot Readings by Roxby. Hope you guys are all doing well. So Leo, this is going to be your November 2020 monthly reading. I am changing it up. You guys know how much I love to do that. The Radiant Rider-Waite. Leo, if the reading doesn't resonate for you, please watch your other signs. And those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please be sure to subscribe, Leo. That'd be great. Leo. Oh, your cards feel perfect. Two of Swords, crossed by Knight of Swords. I'm doing the Celtic cross for you guys. Your Foundation, Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Recent past, Four of Pentacles. Crowning you, Five of Pentacles. Moving forward, Six of Swords. How you see yourself. Interesting, this literally just came out for Aquarius in the same spot. Which, you know, we are in Scorpio right now. Definitely could be a time frame for you. Environment and people around you. Knight of Wands. Hopes and fears, Queen of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, female. Eight of Pentacles. Usually Virgo for me. Ten of Cups. Emotion, it represents family, emotional abundance, relationships. But the Two of Swords, some of you definitely have a big decision you need to make that's very important right at the start of the month. And if you've already made a decision with the Knight of Swords, you know, this is that very hectic, fast-paced energy. Some of you might be full of energy. Some of you might be a little bit in a hurry. So if you're making a decision, if this is you, you know, Sagittarius, or, you know, it could be an air sign. We do have a lot of air here and earth. I do really feel like you need to just slow down, think about things, don't go rushing into something. You know, this is someone that is ready to charge forward, like full steam ahead. They don't usually think before they take any action. Especially in this deck, I just don't see it. They're in a rush. You know, others of you could be, like, feel stuck. You could feel at a crossroads. So you're just not doing anything. So the challenge for you is the need for you to, like, move forward. You know, you definitely could be putting something off. Definitely. Like, you don't want change. You don't want things to move. Nothing. I think you need to get moving. Or an air sign does. You know, I do think you're not doing anything because you're not 100% sure of something just yet. So therefore, you're just not doing anything. And if, you know, if for some of you, if that's how you relate to this, like, you're just not sure. So therefore, you're just not doing it. You're just not doing anything. You know, and however that resonates for you. Others of you could be waiting on a decision. This decision definitely could be in regards to your career with the Queen of Pentacles. Family with the Ten of Cups. This could be the matriarch of the family. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. That absolutely could have something to do with this. For others of you, I feel like this could be a decision about family. Because some of you in the past, are, even here, you're very focused on your finances. Holding on to cash, not spending. Like being conservative. So those of you that are waiting on a decision, you're like holding out, waiting for this decision to come in. And at the start of the month, if you're still waiting on this decision to come, I say definitely try to keep the faith, because they're in front of a church in this deck. And this is what's crowning you, what you're thinking about. So you are losing faith. You might feel alone. And we're going to clarify. You definitely might feel literally left out in the cold, feeling like no one cares. Someone that doesn't feel financially secure, a lack financially. With this crowning you, this is how you feel. It is what is on your mind. It might not be the case for all of you, but some of you do feel this way. And I feel like those of you that are waiting on a decision that allows for you to move forward in some way, shape, or form, this is something that you definitely have had to be patient with, wait for. And that's why this Five of Pentacles, some of you are just starting to lose faith. Some of you are feeling hopeless. Now, not all of you. It is a general reading. So, if you can relate to that, you just really need to stay positive. Stay focused. Because, you're definitely, you're moving forward. You're moving away from literally shitty, turbulent times to much more calmer, peaceful times. And I feel like things are starting to balance out for you too. I feel like this could be a time when you're just starting to see things happening. You're starting to see that you're moving forward. You're getting this decision, moving forward. I feel like some of you, this could even be a legal matter. And for whatever reason, you've had to wait. I think in the past you were trying to move forward. Like the first half of the month, you're really trying to move forward, and then the second half is when you're really starting to move forward. Things are shifting for you. With the Tower and the Six of Swords, around the second half of the month, I just feel like if I mean, I could see a house move in here for some of you. You know, I do feel like for some of you, this could have something to do with moving to a new home. With the Tower and the Six of Swords. The second half of the month, if you're trying to move, that could be happening for you. The third week is also an energy of things. This is things happening very quickly, suddenly, unexpectedly. Like everything happening all at once. The Eight of Wands is, or the Knight of Wands is coming up. Like everything happening like very, very quickly. There definitely could be a big shakeup, a significant change. Again, you know, like I said, again, another fast-paced energy here. The Tower, definitely something happening very suddenly. I just feel like you're moving forward very suddenly. It is going to be a hectic time. Lots going on. Lots of things happening all at once. And the Knight of Wands is travel too. Those of you that are moving to a new home, I feel that is definitely happening for you around the third week. For others of you, there is just a lot going on. In your hopes and fears, you have the Queen of Swords. You know, so, I mean, you definitely did not feel in your own element. You know, I just feel like if you're a Leo with Libra, Gemini, Aquarius in your chart, because I feel like some of you want to feel more secure, more stable, and and I just feel like this is you wanting to feel more secure, more stable, more like yourself. This is someone that's all about the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Some of you that are trying to definitely get to the bottom of something, you're definitely getting truth or clarity about a situation. Someone could be ready to just use that sword, free themselves from a situation that's no longer serving you, them, whoever. For some of you, it could be a living situation, but you're absolutely ready for change. Definitely. And leaving, I mean, you end with the Eight of Pentacles. I just feel like with the Queen of Swords, excuse me, you're very just focused and determined, working very hard, putting in a lot of time, energy, effort into something. So for those of you, if it's not work, this could be that you're working on maybe a home or you're working on a project, but you're very focused and determined. Focused on saving your money, very focused on your work, you're working hard. You might even see an increase at the beginning of the month. Because some of you definitely felt very challenged, stuck. You weren't sure that this was the right time for you to move forward. Right at the start of the month, or even at the end of last month, feeling sad, down because of this situation. But things are going to move forward for you. I say the third week. Things are happening very suddenly, quickly, sudden change coming in. Let's look at a few things here. Yeah, let's start with the Five of Pentacles. Fine for Leo. For Leo. Alright. Well, that's going to be the one. The Ten of Cups. Again. Oh, some of you are absolutely traveling, moving. Definitely. That's you. The Emperor. Wow, and the Hierophant. Sorry. So again, family, relationships. Some of you are definitely married to an Aries or a Taurus. Taurus does come through strong male. So there could be something going on with your husband. If it's not your husband, it's someone that you're definitely going to commit a relationship with. That you have a family with, definitely. Definitely could be a relationship matter going on. I know there's definitely difficulties within the relationship. For some of you, it's financial difficulties, but like I said earlier, I definitely see an increase. For those of you that it's financially, that is happening around the end of the month. This definitely could be a love situation going on here. Someone definitely needs to make a decision about this relationship. You might even have, listen, you might even have children with this person. Children, and the sun is under there. There's a lot of children here. See the Tower. Alright, definitely this one. The Two of Pentacles. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male. Wow, and the Ace of Cups. Interesting. There definitely could be a reconciliation here. The Two of Pentacles, again, trying to make a decision. Definitely going back and forth. For some of you, I definitely feel like this is love. And it's this feeling of where you feel like, should I stay or should I go? Should I get back together with this person? You and your partner are waiting on a decision, maybe probably about this house. But there is a beautiful new beginning coming in for you. An Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be important. Someone new, especially if you're single. But I'll tell you what, I really think this is a time frame for you guys too. Scorpio season we are in right now. Earth magic. Excuse me. Okay. Romance angels. Wow, river movement. Which I feel like some of you were waiting on this movement. This is probably what some of you are losing faith with. Really wanting to move forward in some way. I know I mentioned probably the third week. The energy is going to shift for many of you. And it's going to be very, very quickly, suddenly. And it's just going to happen all of a sudden. You know what? When you really least expect it. And that water's moving pretty fast. Beautiful confirmation card on this reading. Interesting. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Those of you that your relationship is important. If you were asking yourself, should I stay or should I go? You know, you're just not sure. It could be that it's, you know, a codependent situation. It could be that maybe, you know, you're very dependent. You know, it happens to a lot of people. You're very dependent on this person. Or vice versa. They are dependent on you. Some of you just need to ask yourself, is it a healthy situation? A healthy relationship, environment? Especially if there's children involved. Very, very interesting reading, Leo. You know, again, if it doesn't resonate, please watch your other signs. And again, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please be sure to subscribe. Absolutely adore you guys. See you back here soon.